So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dynamic Billiard Laško Open here in Slovenia. Thorsten winning the leg. Will be breaking off first, race to 9. Very important to win the leg. A good break from Thorsten. Choice for 9 is just blocking the path to the 2 ball. It looks like it is. Thorsten electing for a push out. I'm just going to do a little bit of checking with the sound to make sure that we are with you. See Jonas trying to get safety on the 2 ball. Does so. I think Thorsten can see a little bit of the side of the 2 there. There's good safety there. 3, 6 and 7 blocking the path to Thorsten. Jonas having to use 2 rails here, I guess. Just to give you a little bit of an insight into these players, Jonas SOUTO from Spain. He won the Under-19s World Championships for juniors. That was in 2019. And Thorsten, of course, a double world champion, 2003 and 2013. I'm sure he'd like to add a 3rd before we get to 2023. But you never know, maybe the year's ending with a 3 is his lucky omen, as he looks to clear up this rack against the young gun from Spain. Over 200 players have turned up here in Laško, Slovenia for the second tour stop of 2021. Of course, we all know 2020 is behind us and not a lot happened really. Let's hope that that stays that way and we can get on with events. Lots of restrictions here actually. Players are allowed to participate in the main arena and around the tables without wearing a mask, but as soon as they leave the arena they have to put their mask on, and spectators should be wearing them the whole time as well. It's one of the rules that we actually could have this event running here in Slovenia. As we see Thorsten 7, 8 and 9 to get the first point on the board. There's Thorsten making light work of this rack. A few safety battles in the first place. Thorsten playing a push out. Champion 2019, obviously still current world champion, because 2020 there was none. I think 2021 is still a little bit doubtful. They have been postponed from Las Vegas. I think they're looking to try and arrange the World Championships for the youth in Austria in, I think, September, October time. Still waiting for confirmation from the World Pool Association on that. Jonas adding the extension, will be stretching over. He's got to be careful he doesn't lean over the 9 ball. I think he's just a bit on the side there, but got to be careful doesn't lean over the 9 ball and make a foul with a shirt. And he looks, he can split that 9 and 5 with his body. He's going to cut the 3 to the centre. Got to be careful. Doesn't want to bump into the 4. Just wants to. Well done there. A bit of right English. As you can see there, 5 does go past the 9, right into Thorsten's direction. It's okay, 6 is out enough. Didn't really want to be so close to the cushion with the cue ball. Just let this 5 drop, roll the cue ball back out to center of table. I put some power in that one. Came across again. No problem, 8 ball near the middle. Still just drop this 8 in. Can go for the corner pocket as well, no need there I think, but just drop the 8 in. Only needs a thin slice. Now the 9 to level it up. 1-1, race to 9. There you have it. And it is pretty warm inside too. No air conditioning in the sports hall, unfortunately. Got machines running in the background, if you can hear some humming. And players have to adapt to that. And Thorsten's break not bringing up any rewards. All 9 balls still on the table. Jonas, look and see if he can play a combo here. 1-5. Does that nicely, and a shot on the one still. We'll draw the cue ball back. 2 ball is sitting on the bottom rail. And he's just pointing to where he wants it. He can. Oh, he's going to have to stretch again. Maybe get the extension. There's 2 ways to get down here, actually. Come off the side rail, past the 3, over to this rail, which is the safer option. I'm not sure if he's got quite the angle for it. The other option is obviously squeezing between the 8 and 4, trying to avoid the 9. Well, kissed the 4 and the 9 on the way through, but is okay for the 2. On the chat there, Karim Robles Lopez saying very solid. He certainly is. He's the current world champion, I suppose. 2019 he won the event, but because 2020 was a disaster for everyone, he's still holding the title. Too old to play anymore in the under-19s. Lives on one of the Spanish islands, not on mainland Spain. And this kid using the cushions. Quite a few of his shots have been played with the cue ball very close to the rail. Still managed to execute them, but it's not the ideal position. But that was really nicely controlled. Perfect. That could have lost a little bit there. Always hard to control the cue ball when you cannot get to the hole of the ball. Playing off the rail, not ideal. Oh well, that was a shame. Tell you in a minute while we watch Jonas take the lead in this match. 2-1. You're going to come with me again on another day as we see Jonas break off in rack 4, leading 2-1. Sorry, I had to jump away from that then. Players trying to get out of every door possible here when there is only one exit and entrance. Because of the COVID rules, they are controlled. And of course, you always have a few that try and find another way out. As we see Jonas here making light work of the task in front of him. Just wondering, as I said earlier, it is very hot outside and it's quite warm inside too. 32, 33 degrees outside. wall-to-wall sunshine. I'm just wondering, will the Mediterranean sort of players benefit from this heat in here? It's the same for all players, but if they're used to playing in some heat, could be an advantage, you never know. Jonas with a 6, 8 and 9. Stay the right side. And that 9 there. This 8 and 9, and he's going to take a 3-1 lead. Former world champion Thorsten HOHMANN finds himself in a real match. That's well done there. Spain's Jonas SOUTO 3-1. Is he going to get out a shot on the 2? One has dropped. He's got a shot. Does go to the corner pocket. It does go to the pocket, but he's just looking how he can keep position for the 3. Gotta be careful, doesn't nudge the 3 and go in off here. He doesn't fancy it, doesn't think he can get position on the 3. He could try and play a safety. I think Thorsten will go for this one. Doesn't even touch the 3. Perfect shot. It's a good shot here. Get on the 5. I think then he should be home and dry. Always a commentator's curse when you say that, but the way the balls are positioned, the quality of these players, I think it's quite safe in most cases. Oh, you see Thorsten jump up there quick. Played the shot. You see him up very, very quick. There, 7 ball, using the whole pocket. Pace was on his side. And this 9 ball to reduce the lead. Trailing Jonas SOUTO 3 games to 2. Race tonight. Have medical reasons where they don't, but generally everyone is. Jonas SOUTO breaking off. 6. That was a nice, strong break. Tough 2 ball to start off. And 4-5 there on the side rail. If he gets a shot here is going for safety. Send the cue ball up behind the 8 ball. Telling the ball to stop. Put the brakes on. Has he got it? No, he hasn't. Thorsten's got a clear view of the 2. Yeah, 4 ball. If whoever gets to the 4 ball does slide past the 5, depending on how you play it, you might push the 5 onto the bottom rail. Can play a carom, but it's not ideal. And Thorsten getting rid of the 5 already. That was an excellent shot. Didn't see that coming, actually. I thought he was trying to bank the 2. That would have been a terrible bank if it was. So the 5 ball he calls. Of course, don't have to call it in 9 ball. But we know he went for it. Cut the 2 ball in. Position on the 4. That's much better. Good chance to level this match up now and get his break back. Thorsten won the leg. Jonas stole the rack from Thorsten's break. Now Thorsten is stealing one back. Yeah, 203 players actually turned up for this event here in Laskov, Slovenia. A beautiful place. If you've never been, maybe worth a little look. Picturesque valley surrounded by mountains and hills. Europe's elite have descended on this small town. Population of 8,000. Thorsten HOHMANN breaking off rack 7. 3 apiece. Good solid break from Thorsten. Got a shot to the 2. Making 2 balls off the break. The 1 and 6 are down. All others are open. Needs a good shot from this 2 to the 3, and he'll have control of the table. Jonas just peering over the side there, trying to follow what's happening. Beautifully controlled there by Thorsten. Superb shot to get position on the 3. Can so easily go wrong there. Put in English on the ball. Got to really control it. And he's done that superbly. It's great watching the pros when they're in form. The way they plan it out and execute it. They know where the cue ball's going. Invariably, anyway. Of course, they can all make mistakes. Just looking at the chat there, quite a few Spanish cheering on there. Cheering on a young man from Spain. Can he trust the table here? Or you can trust, but trust his shot here. Just roll the 7 in. He'll automatically just clip the 8 there and go the other side. As he does. Well judged. 8 and 9 to put himself in the lead now for the first time in this match. Thorsten HOHMANN, 4th, www.epbf.com. And just look for the Eurotour event, and there you find all the information. Oh, he needs that 7 ball. He's got it. He's made the 3-point rule. Just about. 2 balls down. Only the 7 was going anywhere near that kitchen line. As you see, it's sitting right on it. It's enough if it's broken. Doesn't have to be over, doesn't have to stay there. Just break the line is enough. So manage that by about half a ball. Got a shot on the 3. 4 does go past the 7 to the 6 to the corner. Needs to stun the cue ball there. Got the 5 into the centre. Better stay a little bit lower on the 5. Play it to the centre, then you will get position for the 6. Oh, he's gone low, so maybe. Come around the table there. Yeah, he should have. A little bit lower, maybe. He's going to put right English on this, come off side rail. It's a lot of right English needed. He's going to be going round. He didn't end up where he sort of pointed, but he's okay. 6 to the corner. 7 up table. From the 7, got to get back down here for that 8 ball. Leaves himself a good angle. Use both rails here. And he's got a lot on that one. Straight as well. Slight angle there, he can get out. Both players showing immense ability and control of that cue ball. That's key to the game. This 9 ball to square the match at 4-4. And there it is, 4 games each. 13. All square in this match, 4-4. With a current under-19 world champion. Again, I think he's been blocked on the 2 by the 9. There's not a lot of places you can hide the cue ball there. That doesn't give Jonas a shot at the 2. Got to be careful. There's some good talent sitting right behind him. Can see a slice of the 2, but it's the wrong side. Darich Chan is asking has Thorsten changed his cue? He was using a Volmer cue before. I'm not sure actually. Hard to tell from the pictures there. That's why this decision is taking a long time, because he knows Jonas is a shot maker. 2 ball is enough off at a rail, but the only real decent place would be putting a cue ball where the 3 is. But if you move the 3 out, you leave an automatic bank possibility. And as we know, the Spaniards do like their banks. And I don't mean the money ones, I mean banking the shots, because they do go for it. He's going to leave the 3 ball. He's going to tie the 4 up with it. If you could see a lot more of the 2, it would be an easy decision there, because you could send the 2 up and put the cue ball behind the 8 ball. I'm not sure if you can see enough for that. Yeah, no, he's put Thorsten back. See what Thorsten thinks of that shot. I think he's just about got enough. Got to play a little bit reverse English. Just tuck the cue ball up behind the 8 if possible. Might not be there, because I think Jonas would have taken that. Darich Chan there. This is early rounds. This is, oh, there's a foul there from Thorsten. Try to put the spin on it. Cloth not gripping. The cue ball hits the 7. His ball in hand to Jonas. This is round 1 on the winner's side. So early stages yet. And they've got to play 3 rounds, win all 3 matches, and they're into the last 32. So whoever wins this has got a couple more. Already looking at the 6 ball. That's the pro players. 3-4 shots ahead. 4-5, and he's already playing the 6 ball. He knows he can get the 7 through. Draw back for the 8 on the rail. Oh, clipping that. Watch the cue ball. Wow. Yeah, just holding up his hand there. He didn't mean that. I thought he was going to draw that back. It would have been a natural draw to the side rail. Jonas thinking otherwise. Holding up his hand in apology. But it was Thorsten's mistake. Trying to get safety with a 2 ball, but clipping a 7 on the way through. It's always great to see good players playing. Don't get me wrong. We have some bad players. For me, for example, if I get on the table, you wouldn't want to watch me, and a commentator would probably hang themselves. But when you have pros, it does make it a lot easier. Well, good thought there from Thorsten. Just marrying the cue ball to the 9. 4 is also blocking an easy path. Up table and down. Jonas is looking. Got to be careful of the 4. It's not going to be easy bridging over the 9 ball either. This is a tough one. Thorsten just having a look there. And don't need to get a referee. He's saying, I trust you. I think the honesty here is second to none. That was a foul. We do have referees, but not for each table. If the players really feel a referee is necessary, then they can call him in. But a lot of the time, you'll find the players actually acknowledging they made a foul, even if it was a slight one. They'll tell their opponent. And there is a lot of sportsmanship like that from these pros. You really don't have issues. I must say that is a compliment to all the players. White just mentioning on the chat that he's just watched Ferro Ghost win his match 9-1. Quite a quick match there then. I thought Mark was due to be over here in Slovenia. I'm not sure if you are. I understood that you were coming over. I didn't get as much as he wanted on the cue ball. Still got a good shot. He really wants to get out to where he is now for the 7. So play 2 rails in between the 9 and 7. He could stay low. Yeah, that was the risk by trying to keep it for the same pocket. I thought you would have come out a little bit more with that one, Thorsten. Again, bridging over the 9 here, got to be careful. It was tough. It was tough. That was bad positional play from the 6. I thought he was going to play that a little bit harder, get through the 9 there. Always going to be a risk trying to keep it for the same pocket as the 6 was. And Jonas has a great opportunity. Also, Mark White is off to Vegas via Mexico. And that is a mistake there from Jonas. First one of this match from Jonas SOUTO. Thorsten, we've already seen a couple. Is the heat telling? That was a lifesaver, I think, for Thorsten. Would have been trailing 6-4. As it is now, could be 5-5. Ronald Doven saying it looks cold inside. Yeah. Yeah. No more than 10 minutes walk. They're taking a shuttle to keep cool. Lost the cue ball. He's going to be stuck there. No shot on the 3. 2 balls are down. That's the 1 and 2. 3 is center table. Thorsten again, looking for a push out. Won't be the first time. Thorsten's, that would be his 6th break. I think 3 of them, if my memory serves well. He's had to push out thereafter. Jonas has not had to push out on one of his 5 breaks. Depends on the angle he's left. Send the 3 ball up to this corner. Does risk the cue ball going to the center. Okay. Well, he's looking where he wanted the cue ball. Not sure how he's going to get to it from there. Oh yeah, maybe just off the corner. This is tight. Wow, wow. That was tight. Had to play with a bit of pace. Didn't want to trust a slow roll in any way. Gotta watch it don't bump into the 8. Don't think he can avoid it. That was well measured there. Well measured. If you watched where he used the cue, how he wanted it, he predicted that. He knew he was bumping into the 8, but he also predicted where the cue ball would end up. Just shows the level of play from this young man. Well controlled. And 9. 7 is gone. 8 and 9. To put his nose in front again. He'll be leading Thorsten HOHMANN 6-5. And that'll be Jonas's break. I think that is the 5th or 6th largest city in Slovenia. And you're only talking approximately 50,000 people. So it just gives you an idea of the size of the country and population. But very beautiful place. Ljubljana is the capital. Superb break from Jonas. All balls are open. Just needs a good shot from 2 to 3. And we've seen the control that this young kid has. I think he would have liked to have been the other side of the break line there, but he's still okay. 5 ball in the middle there, so he just got to slide the 3 in. Oh, bank it even. I told you the Spanish or the Mediterraneans love their banks. I think most players there would have taken the slightly easier in some ways and cut that 3 in. But Jonas turning on the style. And Thorsten can't do nothing at the moment. He knew what he was up against. He knows the players here. He knows there's a lot of good players. It's one of the hardest events to win in the world, actually, the Eurotour. And you can ask any of the top players, they'll tell you. You can have any invitational, there's only 16 players that are great and everything. That's not a tournament in my books. Here, you've got 200 players, and I would put maybe 50, 60 of them can win this event. And that's no disrespect to the other 150 either. They know it's tough. You've got to be on top of your game for 3 days in a row. You have a bad day at the office, you'll find yourself packing your bags and leaving. Jonas. Let's see if he can change that now. Slightly different place. Well, he's got a shot on the next ball, which is the 2. It's better than previous rack. He's having to play push out. With the 6 there, it is sort of a helper actually. You can use more of the rail. And that 6 will nudge it in, but he's going to have to put a lot of draw. 3 ball in the center of table. If he does take the 2 up top, he really needs to hit rail first. Doesn't really want to bump into the 6 first, because that won't help too much, I don't think. Got to hit the rail first. Oh, not that much. Not that much. And another mistake by Thorsten will allow this young gun. He gets position on the 3. His control has been superb today. Really superb. He's been talking to the cue ball. Really telling it where I want you to go. And the cue ball's been listening. Commentator's curse. It happens. If you watch the previous rack where he used the 8, he bumped the 8 with English as well, but he pointed out where he wanted the cue ball. That's the first shot, and of course, commentator's curse. Made the 3. Just shows the hand of apology there. Did get a bit lucky, but now he's got a great chance to get control. Serenade the cue ball like you have been, Jonas. And this match could be yours. Be interesting, will he take the 7-9 combination, or will he try and get down here behind the 7? With 3 balls left, I think a player of this caliber will be looking to take them individually rather than trying to find a quick fix, especially when it's not, wow, he's trying to even move it, wow. Especially when it wasn't an easy combo. Offline. Now he's got a perfect angle to come down. If it doesn't go past the 9, he's got a great angle here to get down here behind it. And obviously it does go past the 9 to the corner pocket. I can't believe that he's trying to play a combination there. So 7 does go past the 9. Beautifully done. Perfect onto the 8. And this 2 balls will give Jonas SOUTO a 3-game advantage over Germany's Thorsten HOHMANN. Race to 9, it'll put him on the hill. Breaking off rack 14 on the hill. Can he break and run? Oh. Well, 9 was blocking the 2. 6 pushed the 9 out. And now the 6 is blocking the 2. Again, 2 balls off the break for Jonas. Seems to be a regular occurrence with him. He certainly worked it out well on here, where Thorsten has been struggling with a break. That's the first push out from Jonas on his own break, as far as I can recall. Monk saying this young gun will be causing problems for people. There's a lot of them, I can tell you. This morning we had the youngest player, I think he's 13, 12, something like that, a Slovenian, playing his first ever Eurotour. Max played in the European Championships last week. And the whole team were extremely young, so experience they were here for. And boy, did they get it. They had a great time. Max making the last 16 in 2 of the 4 disciplines that he played in. So he came back for the Eurotour and beat an elder gentleman this morning. I'll be writing about that later. A superb effort from the young one. So there's plenty of young talent coming through in Europe. Many countries having a great program. Several countries having pool tables in schools. And of course now the European Pocket Billiard Federation applied and received funding from the European Union to increase that program with a smart pool project. Oh, this could give Thorsten a bit of a lifeline. Is there a combo to the center? Not really. Not really. Not really. Thorsten thinks so, though. And cue ball's wrong side. I think it'll hit the knuckle. But again, in the commentary box, it's very, very hard to say. But we're going to find out. Wow, it did. Thorsten HOHMANN breaking off rack 15. Needs this to stay in the match. Look at the cue ball. And again, he's angry with himself. Rightly so. 3 balls off the break. And look at that. That's when you know the pool gods are not shining down on you. 3 balls off the break, snookered on the 2 ball. The only saving grace, I suppose, is the 3 ball being tied up with the 8. That's not going to be easy. Thorsten, been a great ambassador for the sport. Always very professional. I'll say that when, because there's truth behind it. I'm not just saying it for commentary. If he has a problem with the event or anything about it, he comes and speaks with you to the officials, but does it in the correct way. I think that is certainly commendable. You have others that go about that business in the wrong way, in my opinion. Always open to criticism, as long as it's constructive. Yeah, he is really angry with himself. I think he'll look back at this match and look at all his breaks, and I think that is where he's really lost this match. If he loses. Good thinking there from Thorsten. Angle he leaves with the 2 ball, sending the cue ball down to this side with a 3. It doesn't go to the corner pocket. It's not going to be easy getting this. Oh, he's missed that, and the cue ball. Oh, he's got lucky. What a time to do that. What a time to do that. I don't think this is a jump shot at all. This has got to go up and down table. Too much distance, and the 2 ball too close to the rail. Is he going to measure this nice and easy? Because that 3 does come in this pocket. Just drop the 2 in. Keep the cue ball there, and wow. Unlucky Thorsten. Needed to hit the 2 ball full there. He would have had a shot on the 3. Jonas can pick up on that. That was an unlucky shot there from Thorsten. As I said, the 3 does go to the corner pocket from that side. Like the way he just points to the table where he wants a cue ball. Let's see if it's there. Not too far away. Not too far away. We'll give you that one. And again. Now that was closer. The 6 to the 8 is crucial. 8 ball down on bottom rail. Doesn't want to end up too close. This angle could send the cue ball very close to the 8 unless he puts a little bit English. Maybe even come 3 rails, you never know. Oh, that's better. A little straight on the 8. Shouldn't really hinder Jonas. Can take the easy option rather than trying to spin the ball back off the rail. Can take the easy option, drop the 9 in the centre. And this 9 ball for the match send Thorsten HOHMANN to the loser's side, which will be a long way round to get to the last 32. Have to play a few extra games, and Jonas SOUTO from Spain taking care of Germany's Thorsten HOHMANN. There's past world champion and current world under-19 9-ball champion. There you have it. Jonas SOUTO through to the next round. Thorsten got a long way to go. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back again with another match, so look out for our posts and you can join us again. My name's David Morris. Hope you enjoyed it. See you all again soon. Bye for now.